Radiant team ban.
Oh, there we go. Face it back. Awesome. So Call of Duty is going for. Well, they asked for first pick, right? So that means Scrim Reapers have last pick. And oh no, the first bans.
10 seconds.
Don't let it go into reserve time. Not like this. No, we've had a 20-minute late start.
Yeah, 5 seconds left now. Oh,
Don't let it happen.
Ban.
There we go. Viper. They're not having any of it. A Willow ban. Everyone's banning this Willow. I don't know why.
Radiant team ban.
Well,
Through,
it's Sam K's only hero that he's got more than.
He's only. Just let the man play his hero. You want to give them the hope and then crush it.
You got 10 seconds left.
Or second ban taking a long time as well. They got to pick carefully here. Because
Oh,
once you do, oh, they banned the Oracle. They do not want them having a hard save. That's interesting. Because I have seen the Scrim Reapers play Oracle, and it is laughable.
They are just banning Sam's heroes at this point.
I see. Lion as well, yeah. Oh, maybe they didn't want the Oracle save for the Lion finger? I don't know. But now everything's in the pool, right? Literally everything. The Slugs, the Wraiths, all the annoying heroes. They have picked some...
the Dazzles.
Yeah, the horrendously targeted band. So let's see what comes out. And they go for the first pick, Night Stalker, to deny pick the Scrim Reapers. We have had other teams play Night Stalker, and they've done okay with it.
Uh, 10 seconds.
All right, well, how does Scrim's reply?
You gotta pick him right.
That's a Johnny Spirit Breaker, surely.
Yeah, something he's comfortable with. I wonder what they're gonna pair with this Night Stalker now in their offlane. Or maybe they'll do something cool, like put a mid. It would be nice to see a mid Night Stalker. Just rock around some lanes with the bottom and braces and night.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
I mean, they have a lot of time. They're going into reserve already. They really weren't sure what they would pick with the Night Stalker lane, assuming they got first pick. But either go with a Lich. Solid team fight. I mean, Lich is just great all around. An absolute monkey can headbutt the keyboard, and this hero is going to do some work.
The absolute monkeys can headbutt their keyboard. What are you about? I play Lich.
No, I have no comment.
Oh, wow.
Wow. No, I'm saying like Lich is a good hero. I'm just he does a lot. Like every button does something pretty decent, you know. Q wins a lane, W saves people, E saves people. Oh shit, I have a chat. Oh yeah. Hello chat, smile. People are into reserve time. They're really. I'm quite surprised these first two picks have shown them off. I throwing people off. I really hope they'll just at least like spend half their picks just accomplishing something. But yeah, a good response to something like a Night Stalker. It's not something that can get bullied in a lane, and if Night Stalker runs it with crippling fear, Monkey generally doesn't really care. It doesn't really stop most of his firepower. So, but Night Stalker Lich lane is a strong one. So hopefully the Monkey King gets drafted a decent support that actually does something. Oh, what up here? What up here?
What's up?
The draft is on the way.
5 seconds left now.
I see. It's my monkey pick though.
Peter's so quiet.
So really fast scary to play with. So I'm really excited to get him, watch him, see how he plays it.
Radiant team ban.
Jog ban, yep. That's why I kind of expected from either team in the first set of bans. Most people have been banning Jog first phase. Don't want to deal with the spin, don't want to deal with Omni. Who needs to deal with that? Don't want to use brain power, you just want to Zog. I mean, both teams have 2 bans left. I mean, you can't ban out anything remotely annoying now.
Hero, you moron.
In the second wave, it doesn't look like either team seems too shaken up with the previous ban, so... And in reserve time again, Gyro banned out, so... They do not think the Monkey King is safe, or are they afraid of the Gyro offlane? I'm not sure, but they're taking out the Clinks, which I'm pretty sure is another comfort pick off the Call of Duty team. I would have thought they had a good answer for Clinks. Ring from Monkey and Spirit Breaker are really, really good ways of dealing with the Clinks.
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
And again, into reserve time for Call of Duty. Realistically, here, if they've got their mids in plan, I would have expected them to ban out an unfavorable mid matchup because it's going to get picked here in the next phase most likely. So if you have anything in terms of preference, this is the only chance if they use this to
Oh,
ban
dire team
another.
ban.
Oh, there we go. A Spectre ban. That's fair. The Viper's been banned out, so they don't want to really deal with the Spectre if they don't have any ultra hard counters. But I mean, there's still Slark in the pool, and there's other hard hitters that do fairly fine. I saw Troll, even Terrorblade.
10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron. Yeah, 5 seconds left now. Come on, dire team, pick it good.
It's a caustic ban there, the Weaver.
Yeah, Weaver's a solid ban actually. It's something that plays really well with Night Stalker. It's one of the most like one of the faster paces off laners or even just safe lane carries. It's someone that can actually run with the Stalker, run forwards, and Lich can always just ice armor a
You
Weaver
really gotta
forwards
pick
and
a
they
hero.
can
You got
go
10
right. So
seconds left.
And
these are heroes
caustic,
that can just.
and caustic took it mid
You better
last
pick your
series.
hero. 5 seconds.
Oh yeah. Oh, God. I didn't know. I really should watch those games. I really should watch them. Did he do well with it? Did he win?
Pick.
No, but I think it was pretty close.
Okay, fair enough then. And yeah, CK. So I think they're just shoring up their lanes to make sure this Night Stalker has no easy kills. They're gonna have to draft a +5 anyway. But I mean, if they draft an Ogre or something here, then yeah, this Night Stalker is gonna have a pretty miserable game.
Yeah,
But then they'll end up with 5 melee. So,
seconds left now.
but yeah, Dire still haven't revealed their mid pick, so I'm
Dire
guessing they could
team,
just
pick
pick
them
another
up,
support here, and they have. They picked the Undying. Now, this is I'm quite surprised about this. CK and Monkey are actually really good at dealing with Tomb in general. So, I'm pretty sure Lich can. Wait, can he ice armor Tombstone?
Oh man, Rick, there's
No.
only 10
But
seconds
Yeah,
left.
it's a
yeah, I
good,
don't think.
it's a good tombstone. I mean,
5 seconds,
Hunting
Morty.
pick here.
It'll be
There's
fine.
already 3 heroes that are melee, and
Mm.
they already have a Lich that can just press R and slow all of them down. Plus the shield as well. So it's not a bad pick for them.
But you think? But I assuming here he'll be with the Night Stalker, right? Or you think he's going to be an Undying 5 and they still got a safe lane to pick with him? Because realistically, either this CK or this, I assume maybe the Monkey will go to me, but this CK or the Monkey is going to end up in a lane now with the Spirit Breaker against an Undying.
Team, you gotta pick 'em
Yeah.
right.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey, the Doctor, I think this is
that's
great.
already. Yeah,
The Doctor makes it really scary in general. If Night Stalker ever runs in and gets clipped by Magic, that Night Stalker has to either decide to commit or leave because there's no in between. There's that or BKB, obviously, but those are not options earlier on in the game. But
You really
yeah,
gotta pick
Magic,
a hero. You got 10
huge,
seconds left.
hugely threatening spell.
Yeah, 5
So
seconds
Night Stalker
left
has his
now.
target in most team fights, but I mean, I don't know how often he's going to be able to waste the whole crippling fear just to kill a Witch Doctor. And it's still quite an expensive cost, even if it does kill a support. He does need it to lock down other heroes that are going to run havoc while he's killing the supports.
Radiant team ban.
Terrorblade is a solid pick. Scary versus a CK, but I mean, yeah, it does fine versus the Monkey. Hugely favorable against all these melee guys. Terrorblade, huge armor gain. I think he's got the highest out of every Agi hero.
10 seconds to
So
pick
yeah,
your
if he's
hero,
given his
you
space, he might actually have
moron.
an easy game.
You better pick your
Yeah,
hero. 5 seconds.
like huge AoE team fight here. From Call of Duty with Tombstone, Lich Ult, and Terrorblade Zeal. That's going to be a lot of extra crap going on the screen that Dire is going to have to deal with. The one thing I'm worried about with the Stalker on the Call of Duty team is I think the Dire kill faster than he kills, and if the Spirit Breaker plus someone jumps on the backline, I think they'll kill someone faster than a Night Stalker and an Undying will if they were to do the same, you know. So I think this will definitely come down to how teams engage, how cleanly the disengages are, and because
Well,
Dire do
yeah,
have a lot of chase out, right? So like if you mess up a few things, this Monkey's going to run you out, the CK will run you out, this Breaker will run you out, but Radiant
got a
don't really
lot
have that luxury.
they got a lot of mobility, haven't they? They can just charge away or bounce onto a tree away and disengage or engage. I think
Radiant team ban.
So both teams have decided to leave their mid lanes to last, and yeah, banning out DP. I think DP would have actually been really good for the Radiant team, but because they had first pick out of the bat, so I would
You really
love to
gotta
have
pick a
an
hero. You got
AoE
10 seconds
silence
left.
with a DPL. And DP, I mean, she does
5
fine, right?
seconds,
There's no
Morty.
magic
It'll
burst
be
on
fine.
Dire at the moment. She could actually just go fully defensive against melee, and she will actually be very tanky without any burst. And they went for a Lina ban. Is there a Lina mid player on the Call Daddy tide?
I think Caustic plays it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Man.
And a Storm Spirit. They don't want to jump. I thought this was quite interesting. Not that, maybe they just don't want to deal with the hero in and of itself, but in general, Storm can't really just pop on Undying until late game. Even just a raindrop in the mid game is going to keep an Undying alive from a Storm Zip. And
Whereas
yeah, it would only be the Lich that's vulnerable.
10 seconds to pick your
Undying
hero.
4, Lich
You
5.
moron.
I'm hoping so.
5 seconds, Morty.
Alright,
It'll be
I don't
fine.
know.
Because even I would have thought the Night Stalker fares really well against the Storm.
I'd put the Undying on TB lane so you can actually win him the lane. Because if they can, what Dar can do is just put this monkey on the Undying lane and deny it.
Right.
So monkey can just sit on the Undying lane for free and
Dire
won't be
team
contested.
pick.
That's a good
Yeah.
puck
Oh,
pick.
they've
Really
gone
good
for a
puck pick.
Pog. Yeah, that's super good.
They have no catch, insta catch on Dar, so
Does Puck ult
you should
stop
be able to run
break a
around.
charge? Like
Yes,
you can't
it
press
does.
charge, right?
Yeah, that's.
Pissed.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it might actually
I
come
think
down to who jumps
it
in.
works for Rift as well. You can
Yeah.
Rift either.
Yeah, 5 seconds
The only
left
thing I'm
now.
scared of is they'll just die too fast. Like their
All
heroes
right,
and
quick question.
Radiant
If
are-
Puck ults Dire team and Dire CK has Ags, does it break Puck ult?
No.
No, okay, cool. Man, that'd be sick. I've seen a guy illusion out of the edge range.
Well, yeah, if you're max range and then use it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like use. You can do it with use. Same thing.
Last pick. Dire mid. To be honest, I just want someone who could win their lane decently. But I know Dire don't really play an SF or anything. Mid. Oh, what has popped up on my screen?
Sniper.
Get
Oh.
up on in there and choose that
Okay.
hero.
I don't know about that
Uh,
pick, but
I'm not sure about that.
it is interesting. But that's
There's a Puck and a Night Stalker in the game, but I mean, yeah.
yeah.
To be fair, I mean, if this CK and the Monkey and the Spirit Breaker stand in between the Sniper and the team, those are three scary heroes that if you run past, they're gonna knock you on seriously. So it might actually force the Dire to actually run past front lines and actually deal with the Sniper.
You have pretty good front line with the CK
Mm.
and monkey plus Cask into Maledict into everything.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's
I'm
the
pretty
scary
sure
thing.
they cannot. There's no way. Like they need too many items on Dire, on Radiant. I mean, to
Yep.
actually get a freak sniper kill and get past all those kills.
Man, everyone's got some pretty hats. Apart from Monkey King, full hoboing right now.
Who's that?
Yes, did he actually have the stuff?
Yeah, he has a staff. Yeah, the boost staff.
Let me check. Yeah, he did. Okay. Oh, tactical pause. Oh, while they're doing that, we'll just run through this.
You might wish to retract your last move.
So we have Synesist on the Sniper, Johnny on the Spirit Breaker, Toffee on the Monkey King, Rogar on the CK, and Ratigan on the Witch Doctor for the Dire side. We have the Quartz Captain Caustic on the Puck for the mid lane, I assume, G6 on the Undying, Sam on the Lich, and Liliana on the Night Stalker off lane. Check out our starting items. Nothing too out of the ordinary. A stick, though, for the Lich in the offlane. I wonder who he thinks he's going to be up against. There's going to be spamming
Undying?
spells.
No, actually, no. Undying's in.
Yeah, he's in the team, yeah. 2 Orb of Venoms up for the Dire side, both on the Spirit Breaker and the Monkey King. Sniper places is what I don't think they'll be looking for. And a Blightstone on the CK. I mean, if they find someone here, it's start late smoke, but they're 5-man up, so... Alright, let's see if they make the most of it. There should be a CK leading the charge with a stun, and hopefully the team stays close enough behind. And the smoke breaks onto the Puck. Puck's not gonna skill a phase shift at all. He's got orb. If they don't change on this should be an easy orb into an escape. And he just about does it, but he must does it. The sniper shrapnel finds him. Oh no, he didn't let the orb go out long enough. I think he had enough room, right? Either way, he was dead. He should have gone for it, and that mid sniper's gonna get a first blood, so he's gonna enjoy the extra few hundred gold. That's a nice, tasty race
I
bench.
missed that there. Did he not break the smoke on high ground? Or what
No,
happened?
he didn't. No, as soon as he went up the high ground, there was a puck sitting there on the bounty runes, so they just killed him. That was it. The puck had orb skills, but just didn't use it in time. Puck was shookened. This ain't no pub game. Get 5-man.
Get pucks.
Stay frosty, says Lich. I agree. Stay frosty. Alright, mid block non-existent for the Radiant because I think another tactical pulse. Radiant are not having it. They're like, sorry, sus my comp. What's up? Unpause. What is this? Oh, okay, it was their team. All right.
Oh, you type faster than me.
I wasn't sure if I would type or not. Yeah. You put it. Funny stuff. Alright, let's get some last hits of denies up. This bot lane should be the one to look at. I'm hoping it here. Kill potential is actually really hard on a Terrorblade now. I love playing my kill lane off lanes, but as you can see, this TBD at level 1 has 11 armor. 11. This guy is no joke. And there you go, bang, 100 damage. 100 damage. Jesus. But yeah, you cannot find him. So he's guaranteed he's lost a chunk of hits here, but he has pushed out the lane, so
yeah, I like what they did here on Radiant. They put the Undying with the TP, so it's like using the lane. That's what they should be doing.
But yeah, some gangster coach gave him some info on what to do in lanes like this, so hopefully that pays off. Hopefully they take the advice. Whether they'll succeed, who knows? We'll find out in the next few minutes. In the meantime, mid lane looks like it's both people. Actually, every lost hit by a sniper, and Puck not too far behind, but much higher than us. Nice, it's close enough. So only Shrapnel uses to cover the mid CS, but manages to scuff himself with one. Top lane, some pings are coming out. Oh, those look like they're dire pings actually. Alright, top lane looks passive for both sides. No one's using any regen. Wow, I really didn't think it'd be this passive for both teams, but a pull for the bot lane. Getting contested, but again, but
Witch Doctor, but
Witch Doctor's top.
2-man stun comes up.
Oh no.
He just walks away.
He should be fine. It's 4 tangos, 2 mangoes. Yeah, he's chilling. They're gonna try and find him out here. Lich is extremely fast. Opted for a wind lace first, so this Lich is flowing around, absolutely zooming. Bot lane, stun goes on the TB, and he actually conjure images and decides to turn. No more mana left. This doesn't look like charges onto CD, and they're just gonna keep running him down. No more Venom though on the Undying, and no more regen. So, and yeah, he just about managed to catch it. He lets the full clarity pop while he's chasing, and he actually gets pushed completely out of the lane and kills him. So really well played by the Undying there. Managed to run it down with just a windlace and ops for a Sage Mask. Sage Mask. He didn't want boots. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe he didn't know he was gonna get the kill or not, so he opted for signing more lane sustain. So, but the Lich actually steps forward pretty far. But the stun, Coconut gets cancelled there from gets fogged. So manages to get 3 stacks. I kind of wish he just fucking balance strike there and got the 4 stack and then just started bullying them with the 4 stacks. But yeah, he's opting not to. He's holding on to his mana.
But after he gets his boots...
Oh, stun goes out. Mana on the top lane. Boundless strike goes out. Oh, but I think the Frost Arm is going to be enough. Even rank 1 is 20% slower. 30% reduction, yeah.
With
Not enough damage into rank 1 Maledict.
Is it still priority to get your early eggs? Or do you get like a attack item
Depends what
first?
you want. Like depends if you want to farm or if you wanna fight.
You should remember, even with a phase early axe and you trying solo Roshan, that's you off the map for 2 minutes sort of thing. I think it takes about 1 minute 40ish depending on how fast you can get the items up, and because obviously the longer the game goes on, Roshan gets armor and HP, so Yeah, this bot lane's actually doing pretty reasonable. The CK is not far behind the TB and last hits, but it did die earlier, and then Undying Tombstone and a Terror Metamorphosis, and they just decided to walk away. And I mean, yeah, that's it. More training of regen. This TB is out of regen now, but I mean, he's level 4 now, so he's pretty happy. Nighttime's going to come in soon, and bounty runes look like they're about to get contested. The Monkey Kings decided to follow the Witch Doctor, and a nice snipe from the Lich on from the low ground to get that last hit there. And the Witch Doctor's just standing on the on the bounty, but the Monkey left him. The Nighttime hits. Bound to strike, but I mean, this needs to. I think this should have just been a TP really as soon as the Void comes out, but no, he's got no mana. He's got no mana to Void again. He's got a mango. He has the mango for it. There you go, and he mangoes for it. It's pretty worth it. The Monkey should have just stayed with him there.
Yeah.
I think they could have contested that like decently
But
enough.
it's
You know?
it's nighttime though, so you never know.
Yeah.
They might-
He would have
they
missed a
might
few
be-
last hits, but he could have scared them. You know, some people are scared when Monkey gets 4 stacks, but yeah, Monkey boots and Orb, he could have been a threat. Oh no, has my daughter crashed? No, I just lagged out there for a second. Hopefully they didn't get that leg. And off lane, more pulls coming out from the Radiant team. They're definitely getting more out of this lane actually. Undying's chilling. He's going for a straight earn rush actually on the Undying. He doesn't want boots. He don't give a shit. Win lace is enough. I'm quite surprised. If he's going for an earn first, I imagine he thinks he's going to be involved in a lot of the kills. So hopefully I'll see him moving around then after this TB decides to go jungle.
Bot lane is rough. Gotta go,
Oh,
he's
top
top
lane,
Silas. The gaze.
oh no,
Looks
this
like
Witch
a
Doctor's in
monkey, but
trouble.
Wizard doesn't
This should be a
get-
turn into using only spells, yeah. Oh, good turn.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
okay.
more than enough. Tower doesn't
Alright.
insane damage.
He had 3 seconds on cooldown, plus he needed a little bit more mana, so I couldn't get it.
Yeah. And it's a shame as well. He had a ton of regen. If he just used one of his tangos going in at the very start of that fight, he might be fine. But this Night Stalker's got a lot of regen left over, which is usually a sign of kind of a poor economy use, really. Buying that much regen, so realistically, he has, what, 200 gold worth of regen there? And it's 6 minutes into the game, so maybe those items could have been with a branch, a stick, a raindrop, you know, all the good shit. Spirit Breaker trying to trade out HP, and is it going to do successfully? Stun comes out, 3 seconds stun, it should be long enough for the TP to go down. TP is a level 6 and actually manages to fall. The Tombstone is up, and there's a TP come from the mid pock. And he has level 6 Dream Core, and the TP is cancelled from the Spirit Breaker, and they managed to trade a 1-for-1. And the Tombstone's just chilling, I guess, and Undying might actually run to the tower here. CK could turn the stun. Manages to react a bit too slowly. Earn charge gets used really late, unfortunately, but the strength stacks of the Undying wear off, and he has enough HP to die in that, and does fucking no damage. And I don't know why this item still exists in the game. Yeah, TP back. Recipe magic wand on the okay, I was about to say on the Spirit Breaker, but it's complete because his items are on his courier, and I think the Puck's really happy with it. I actually like caught up on the last disc considering he got first blood in mid, so he did great, and he managed to get a rotate and a kill and get back to his mid lane, and he's equal with the sniper on last hit, so I think this Puck should be very happy with his play at the moment. Sniper opting for a Maelstrom first, so he's just gonna go for a farm build. I'm not sure if he'll be able to get away with it. Oh, he's actually going for the Sharper Charge, misses the second one, and decides to call it, checks the rune. He's going to find out there's an invisible bot in a second, and bot lane fights off, and Metamorphosis goes off. The stun just goes out just before the CK dies, and they manage to trade 1-for-1, but the Terrorblade does get the kill just before he dies, and the Tombstone goes out, and the Spirit Breaker has a charge. He can pick any lane. He can just pick his lane. He could just charge the creeps in his lane. Charge the creeps in his lane. Okay, he's charged mid? Question mark? Yeah, he's charged mid. Okay, cool. And he seems safe, and he's walking away. Oh, is that Salve gonna get broken by his Ninja Zombie? Ninja Zombie, slap him. Bang! Salve gone. Salve. Just hit the zombie, John. What the fuck? There we go. Jesus. But even though his TB is dying, trading them off once isn't bad, but it's still really disruptive to his play, and he's got some more items coming out. No, this is Undying. Undying's finished boots, and he's going for the Orb of Venom now afterwards. And top lane Nighttime's going to end in a minute, and how's our Night Stalker doing? He's got 1 kill, but 2 deaths on the board, so raw jelly, nice for the Dire team. And unfortunately, Radiant haven't had as much luck with the from neutral dropping anything yet. They decide to go on the Terrorblade. He's left alone too long at the bottom lane, and there's no tombstone there. Rip comes out to try and heal him, but the Spirit Breaker has ulti. No lucky bastard. His courier actually dies on the way out. Another TP from Puck turns around the fight. Oh no, this should be both of them falling, at least the Spirit Breaker anyway. The CK should have more than enough HP just to run, but he decides to turn and man-fight just to assert dominance, but this might have been a tricky one to do. He managed to stick under the effects of decay, so that's actually pretty decent. And the Sniper TP's too late. Shrapnel completely off the mark, and this is going to be a bit of wasted time for the Sniper. Unless he gets the... Nice, yeah, the Undying stays too long. Mago used too late. No stun comes out. The communication completely lost. The stun under a Shrapnel would have claimed a kill on this Undying. Really low on the hero, and... yeah, a bit of misplay there, a bit of misplay. But Barry's come up, and it looks like Radiant secure their top lane ones, and the Sniper's going to catch up for the Dire ones, and mid lane's kind of empty for a little bit. Johnny decided to TP to the top lane, and it's quite surprising. He's opted for the Phase Boots on the Spirit Breaker. Decides he wants more of the armor this game. I don't really blame him. I do not blame him. I'm more of a treads guy myself, but it is what it is. Puck managed to pick up an illusion rune mid, and again doing great on the last hits. And meanwhile, actually, I haven't been checking on the monkey. The monkey keeps seems to be having an alright time, and the Witch Doctor catches him out here. Should use the Death Ward, and yeah, charge comes in, and it isn't really necessary. The Witch Doctor magic ward was more than enough. I managed to claim the Witch Doctor some much needed cash. But the CK now should play a bit carefully here, but oh, he's decided to turn. Oh my days, and he just blows his whole mana load. This Undying actually manages to, oh no. I didn't notice that Undying was just sitting there on half HP from, I'm guessing, finishing off a neutral camp or something, but that was a free kill that shouldn't have been part of a play. But yeah, again, the CK is going to enjoy some free money. And TB slowly falling behind actually on the last hits here. I think his lane's just been a bit too disruptive, and in comes a Spirit Breaker charge from across the map. He should know he's going to get seen. This is daytime. And I'm waiting for the pings from the Puck, and the Puck should be screaming it out right now, but yeah, there you go. Of course, he's just running under the tower. He's not going to follow it through. Yeah, makes sense. 30 seconds left on the Witch Doctor ward, so they'll be able to fight. And I'm looking forward to this first Lich Ult actually, because they've had a lot of fights actually just away from the lane, so he should be able to get a good Lich Ult if the fights keep going the same way they've been going this whole time. So yeah, a bit of poke. Like, they have a reason to be strong in this lane now. Yeah, if they throw all their spells, it is quite scary. If I Witch Doctor stand still on an ult, that Lich Ult's going to do some work. But the Lich is playing really far forward here. He's going to get coconutted out, and the nighttime comes out. This should be a Lich turn into a Lich ult, but no, he opts in for the sucking first and then the Lich ult, and this should be a very, very dead Monkey King. The Witch Doctor ward comes out, and he's going to get cancelled because the Void's used, but yeah, no Maledict. The Maledict's still up. That's really fortunate that there was no Void. And mid lane at the same time, the Spirit Breaker charges mid and kills the Puck, and then oh no, the Undying actually decides to turn, and he's got no mangoes, nothing left there. They can dive. He has no mana, there's no rip, there's no more. If he just had a little bit more mana, I think he could have turned, but nighttime first use of the Night Stalker ends again in a 1-for-1 trade top, but mid trades out quite badly, and they lose 2 for the Sniper dying. Oh no, the Witch Doctor's gone way too far forwards. He should be fine. Yeah, Night Stalker's really slow in the daytime, and next nighttime's in 3 more minutes. He has no ulti. Managed to get the magic off a bit too late. TB's had enough of his lane, really too disruptive. He's like, top lane seems to be fine, so TB's TPing top. And there should be a lane switch up. I think I would take it. I think I would just leave it on the monkey. They have really decent kill potential, but in terms of these guys dodging the... Is Zeal, right? No. Sunder, yeah. Zeal's the other thingy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, the CK enjoying life. Jungling, catching up on CS, just under the mid hero. He's doing quite a bit better than the Night Stalker. And I would like to say, and he's doing better on kills, so yeah, in terms of, I'm actually going to shout out Amulet play from the Undying. Very, very rich pulse 5 Undying. And he's decided enough dominance that the CK doesn't want to keep poking him on the tower. He's just like, oh, you keep playing with me, I'll keep playing with my... What is this called? Shout out, I mean, jeez, what is wrong with my brain today? Yeah, mid lane, even after all this time with the Puck actually rotating as much and firing as much, it's still very close to the Sniper and last hits and denies, so both lanes doing pretty decently. Let's check them out on the net worth. Yeah, they're both extreme. Oh, actually, no, that's the last Sniper. It's actually quite a bit ahead.
Should start taking these towers. Oh, one of each teams. It's fucking 40 minutes now.
Yeah, I mean it's near 15 minutes, so next night time maybe they'll
No,
pull a
but
finger
like
out.
at least they should trade towers. Like Radiant should take top, but Dark should take what something like this. This dungeon is sitting here. For free, probably.
Metamorphosis is used to farm ancients. I mean, I don't blame it, but yeah, it could have been used on a tower and claim some more map control. They're more than strong enough to run with a Night Stalker, a Tombstone, a Puck, and just
And
Metamorphosis
Sundying
under
should
a
get a free
tower.
kill already. There you go. They go on him. They rift him.
I mean, he's really
Charge
fat,
him.
man. Yeah, he could just.
He's a 4-second
does he have
stun.
dust?
Pushes him out of the shower. Man. Let's get him here.
Hey!
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
it's Fluke. Oh, they give him 150 gold. Is this 150?
Wait, this guy's level 10? Oh no, he
175. Yeah, he practically used it, bro. He used
He
it.
used. Oh, I
That
was
was a
like,
hard use.
oh, okay.
Tombstone
I
on
was
depth
like,
level
what?
20 talent.
Oh,
There's a
that's 20,
huge mega stack
yeah.
and a monkey alt used top as
Okay.
a deterrent, but I think he just got debated. And nice, yeah, oh that range. That range was disgusting.
Oh, this guy's dead too. There's a fuck
That's a
coming
monkey.
in.
Yeah.
He calls the monkey.
The Dream calls used, but
monkey's
yeah,
getting-
he's got
Look
chicken
at the
stacks.
cast.
He doesn't care. Yeah, he doesn't care.
Johnny's like, alright guys, I'm going in. Oh, the bastard.
No,
He bashed there. Oh
no! He had it.
Fuck
And the
us.
fourth TP goes top, and Seeker doesn't give a shit. He's like
Yeah,
free
yeah,
lane,
yeah,
free tower.
Seeker's gonna get the first tower of the game.
Full
Sniper just
fight
gets
use
the
with it.
fucking. Just gets the bounty there for free.
What?
And next
He
to
walks
4
up there.
heroes. Oh, he's over the other one!
Oh no, he
No,
doesn't
no,
know.
yeah.
He doesn't. He's checking. He
Oh,
sees there. But yeah, top lane's missing. He doesn't know where it is.
Pussed. He pussed.
He's not quite sure.
Seeker went for back for bounties, he didn't finish the tower. I don't know about that one. There's a catapult there, so he should go and finish that tower.
I think he didn't want to go back because he used his ult. But yeah, he's ult back up. He's got arm on it, so pop it. This should be a very free tower for the
Like,
Seeker.
he sees 3 heroes top, there's no way they do
Do
it
they still
again.
have that thing where he has a chance to get an extra one? Does he not have that anymore? Do you not remember? Like he had a random chance to get one extra illusion when he ultimates. And
No,
top
that
lane,
was previous
another big
patch.
fight. Tombstone dropped and oh man, he feeds and he gives him another 175 gold cash money. Charge comes in, hits creep, but yeah.
It used to be like that. It used to work like you gamble your OT, but now it's 1, 2, and 3.
Consistent, yeah. But yeah, this Night Stalker really low mana. Even if he wanted to fight right now, he couldn't. It's just one spell.
Man, it's fucking
He can't use his other
PvP the whole time. There you go. They ulted the lids, they charge him back, they cast him, and boom, and Maledict is dead.
Full chain stun, no chance for any armor, no chance for any rebuttal. It doesn't look like anyone's even gonna come there. Maybe the puck was looking for it, but
Oh, mid tower's gone.
actually, yeah, sniper popped it.
Sniper got mid tower. Nice. And the Undying again. This Undying keeps tipping on lanes. He needs to go and fight. He's very fat. This is a lot of levels.
Dude, he's a 1200.
And now they're going to TV. They found him. 2-second stun and
Oh
they get
no.
him down.
They did that with, yeah, just the one observer gave him the opening. And then Blue's pissed. He's been drawing a
Blue's like,
circle around his triangle. It's like, what, they have
Where's
vision
my,
here? You
where's my
fucking
Undying?
clowns,
He's farming hitting kill spot.
Yeah. Undying's having a great time. That's Glimmer Cape coming out for the
So there you go.
Undying.
Monkey's tipping bot. Maybe he's gonna try to kill him. Jumps on the
I don't think he can. He's got no detect. Yeah.
I mean,
This
you can at
Undying
least
was gonna chill.
force him out of the lane, but okay, Undying just pushes the lane, walks down mid again.
Oh, Rogot top
Meanwhile-
lane. He just ulties and yeah, he just combos him with a stun armor
Yeah.
combo. I don't think this Night Stalker's ready. I'm
yeah.
actually really surprised. 17. He has 19 armor with both phase boots, Helm of Iron Will, and under the tier 1, and he still gets dropped by the CK that easily.
Nah, it's a level 13 secret.
And a Dream Core used on a
There you
random
go.
Spirit Breaker that was invading his
He
territory. And
castled
he's
the
like,
rift
no,
on Lich.
get out. But the
Okay.
Spirit Breaker's just staying. He's like, I'm gonna give you vision. Illusionary Orb used, but this should be a freest pop. Oh, last hit missed. He has to get at least one more shot before the assassinate. He's got a glimmer though. Yep, he's got to get another shot. Oh, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. And TB's actually managed to find a little bit of space. He's just like, look, my team can't be fucked to ward that out. And funny enough, both teams have an observer ward in the triangle here. And Night Stalker ulti bottom, but yep, he doesn't catch the Witch Doctor in it, and he gets fully maledicted. Now, yeah, Metamorphosis is used from a TB to. Oh no. He got hit by a YOLO sentry ward that had a few seconds left, not even 10 seconds
Oh,
left.
that's unlucky.
That is really, really unlucky. He must be scratching his head about what the fuck happened there, but he decided to Witch Doctor ult the target he hadn't maledicted, but I assumed he thought he would get a free full duration Glimmer Cape. But the Radiant have a walls on the high ground, so they can see over that hill, and yeah, they can't really contest this
Bro
Metamorphosis.
just
with
takes the
illusions
top
out.
tower for free. Oh, they glyphed it at least. Okay.
That's
see
cool.
they
I'm hoping
try
the monkey
to-
just drops an ult here. The monkey just press R, bro. Press R top here. Silence comes out. Crippling Fear. The Sunder comes out, and they get completely rocked. Really slow usage of spells gets punished really heavily, and
I can't believe
the Witch
What
Doctor
a
manages to get there too
wonderful
late, and CK not enough resource, and I think that Sniper's just enjoying farm, so he's just like,
Oh,
alright,
Radiant's
you
top
clowns want
tower
to
is
feed,
under
and
attack.
oh no, he's gonna get caught here. He's gonna get caught in the tower, and there's Witch Doctor's coming. Nice, he actually some comms there, moves towards him, gets glimmered, freely safe. Sentry gets put down, but he's so far away. Really nice deep water. I like it if they want to contest it, and nice. The Undying ult's used, full rip to heal him up, and another crippling fear, and the CK is struggling to run out with a puck that came over the top, but no dream call, and the Sniper's just going to try and make some damage in return, but actually should have used the space to kind of do a bit more there, but
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
they've actually managed to invade a really solid area. 3 observer wards used on the Radiant side, so I guess it's a nice cheeky pay they can do. It is quite expensive, you do have to pull up your wards, so if you're looking at it now, Radiant have fucking 5 wards on the map. Is that 1, 2, 3, or 4 wards? Yeah, that takes a lot of time to have no vision, so if one of those gets awarded or dewarded, you know, it's most likely they're not going to sentry ward the other position, so yeah, that's fair. But if you're going to spend this much time and money warding out the enemy triangle, you gotta play under it, right? Stalker's
For sure.
Stalker has no ult, and yeah, they're gonna find a free kill here with this Undying. I think that's a great choice as well. This Undying, in general, is actually playing fairly solo in terms of his playstyle. He's trying to grab a bit more extra space that his team isn't taking up. But yeah, if they keep an eye out for him, that's a free kill.
Using this Quail plus Tombstone combo is insane against their heroes. Monkey's got his axe down now, so
Finally, this tier 1
Radiant's bottom
should
tower
fall.
is under attack. Way to go! Radiant's bottom tower is completely gone.
TV's so poor.
Alright, let's check out the network. Yeah, I mean, 3 of the highest networks are on the Dire team at the moment, so they're pretty happy.
He's so
BKB,
poor.
it's Echo Armlet on the CK. Really love these great fighting items. They just go straight to BKB. It's like, no, as long as we keep winning our fights and I don't feed, then we should win this game if he just keeps fighting with the stuff he's got. Blade Mail for the Spirit Breaker he's got lined up. Monkey King's really solid little farm. Full Axe, Maelstrom, and he's going for a Monkey himself. So I'm assuming he's thinking maybe at some point this TP is going to hit a Barfly, but he's actually really far ahead of this TP. So Sniper opting in for the Dragon Lance. The charge goes mid lane, trying to find the puck with a permastun and a cask. They managed to do it with charge and never strike with a Maledict. Not Maledict. The shit is this called? Paralyzing cask. The puck did finish the Witchblade quite a bit ago and is looking to finish off the Yules. Really sensible defensive item. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't get it in a game like this. And they managed to fight with the Metamorphosis and he's just going to walk away. Puck's dead from the previous fight, and they just decided to take a Tombstone and another free kill there, so they should be able to take this mid tower really easily. No Metamorphosis for another 2 minutes. They decided to charge all the uphill because of both their observer wards are there. The radio are going to be really confused with that one because, yeah, he's even pinged it out. Because earlier on when the TP got jumped, they used a double sentry here.
He doesn't know where the
on
ward
this high
is.
ground. Yeah, they didn't find it, so he might guess that it's here. But yeah, lots of pings going out for both, and they think the ward's here. They pinged out, and they're like, maybe the ward's in the corner, so maybe they're going to drop another sentry there and waste another 100 gold. But yeah, now again, top 3 net worth, take another 1,000 gold up ahead. But I mean, Radiant still have it.
That for the advantage right now.
Yeah. Again, yeah, you just like you said it before, a Dream Coil and a Tombstone, and oh man, that's everyone in there is going to be hurting. Lich Shot on top, Crippling Fear. I mean, all of these are.
Yeah, but
really...
they keep dying one by one. They're getting caught. They need to like do smoke or like
yeah,
force a fight.
I wish I saw smoke on. They went under the water again, and nighttime gets cold, and no never strikes, so there's not going to be no permastone, but the sniper's going to stay on the back, and only 2 in the middle get Dream Coiled.
No, Anda is
that's going to
AFK.
be enough.
Anda is AFK. Anda is the base.
Oh no, and the teamfight goes on Lich Shot bounce really nicely, but it still isn't enough, and maybe the puck might just escape by the skin of his balls. Just about. The charge picked him out! No, that's BM! Was he the closest target in vision? That's messed up, that's pure messed up.
Actually, Undying is done. Undying is...
Is he lagging? We're waiting for
I don't
know.
No, he hasn't moved. Okay, now deep is bot. Okay, I think Undying is griefing the game right now. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I saw him standing still on the minimap there. I just assumed.
No, he was just in base. He was in base. He wasn't doing anything.
Oh, was he TPCD or anything like that?
No. He had TP the whole time.
He did say he was having issues at the beginning of the game.
I see.
Might wish to retract
Okay.
your
I mean, I hope they would have kind of paused it there for him, you know, as soon as he was saying like. It might not have completely turned it, but it would have come out way more favorable. But that lead again, they've chunked so far behind. I wonder what they're going to do. I would suggest that they don't take this for a quick win. They should just take it slow. They're doing fine. Take it at their own pace. They don't need to end the game super quickly. And if anything, long games actually just drag out your opponent's willpower. You should just break them mentally. It's so much better in tournament games like this. Some people just tilt. You might as well tilt them. Help them along with that tilt. Just give them a bit of the nudge.
That is mental warfare for the next game.
No, exactly that. And now Radiant have actually decided to group up, and this is the closest they've been together in a while. And the Turbo walks up the hill, and he's gonna get chain stunned. He doesn't get off the Sunder, and he dies instantly. No tombstone or anything. He's gonna get popped from the Undying off from him as well. Witch Doctor, a ward on the top, but no Maledict though. But yeah, CK actually saves it with the Reality Rift, really nice, and it makes the ward useful. And the Spirit Breaker's getting charged up by the illusion. I kind of wanted to kill him, but it does not. And that's another free. That was the closest they've been, but he walked up blind on the hill that he should have known. He should have known they've had vision. They've gone in this high ground triangle so many times now, and it's always ended bad. It's not this time. It's not because they had wards. It's because they was holding the position with the actual heroes. So
nah, they should have known people
no
were
vision.
there.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way he walks up like that.
Agreed.
Like 1200 euro walks up like that. There's no way.
Does anybody know what fucking face this is on the Radiant icon?
No idea what that is.
Thing is that one of the players?
Might be. I don't know.
Okay, I'll have to ask him afterwards. So let's see what the TV's got lined up next. TV's just like, no, fuck it, I can't be doing this. I just need to get a BKB. I'm just getting chain stunned. He wants to be able to sunder. Sensible choice. Some all chat going on. What's this, Chris? Why are you a non-factor in this game? Some shit talk, but I mean, the sniper's been there the whole time. He's been popping. I'm sure his damage is actually going to be pretty high. His frontliners are doing the job. They're going in way sooner than him, and they actually can't afford to ignore it. Every time they've got engaged off, you're right. They're not going to get enough gold at this rate to get the items to deal with this. And Spirit Breaker, he loves going in the forest by himself, but I mean, he's going to tell himself he's making space. We'll let him believe it. Yeah, he went for a cheeky strike. It's at 26 minutes. Maybe if it was at 29, I could understand the gamble, but I mean, he would have given them an extra 4 minutes.
Oh, they
and
used
then
the
goes
literal
bottom. The CK lose. I'm glad he's doing. Well, like, I told him just spam it. If you're not gonna fight with this ulti, you use it to farm, bro. This ulti will clear lanes. It will clear ancients. You should just. This cooldown's really good, and hopefully he took the cooldown talent. He did. Thank you. Yeah. Super solid. I wonder if he's gonna go for the Ags next. But what's an Ice Stalker going? He's going for the Halberd. I don't think I mind it that much, but I think it's a bit obsolete at this point with 3. Like right clickers with both Sniper, Monkey, and CK, and realistically he can't really deal with the CK. He's gonna get rid of one of the illusions, so it's gonna make him a lot more tanky. I wouldn't have known. What would you get here instead? Would you still go for the Halberd here on the Night Stalker, considering how the game's going? Would you not just go for a BKB or something?
The Stalker? Yeah, probably. I don't know. This armlet item is such shit. So I don't know why you went for this armlet. Like I might have been a bit better.
Yeah.
Because you can just go like a blink and a BKB and just jump this sniper. Like,
and they've actually done a radio smoke
at least.
Nice, but they've got scanned out. They made the smoke play, but they got scanned. Are they gonna hide? Are they gonna try and engage?
They ping. They don't know they're.
He's used up. I think Spirit Breaker should just face check.
I think they're gone. The TP top ending. No, then they're gone.
Oh my god, yeah. Chase them up. You're very fast.
They might forget.
Ward goes up. They should see him. Yeah. They see the puck and they accidentally hit the lich at the same time, and half the team's left there. Oh no! If he never strikes here. Oh, and a great bounder strike to stop the illusion of away. And again, like we mentioned in the draft, really slow disengage. Their Dire are always going to be able to run you down, but with just their speed and their toolkit, and they'll be able to disengage. But Radiant do not have the same tools. You'd think Puck would be able to, but with just a bit of bad luck and a bit of slower reactions, and Dire had enough to punish, and they get a bit more room. I think they're going to look for this tier 2 bottom, and hopefully they go for a Roche actually. They managed to take the shrine, yeah, 28 minutes, so this is a much safer time to go into the enemy jungle and claim the shrines, and tier 3 new triumphs are up now. And this Undying, like really stagnated actually, like had a ton of farm at the start of the game, got the Iron Glimmer cape up, I think just sub 20 minutes, but now at 28 minutes, it's 0 item progression on the Undying, and his team is extremely far behind. Lich opening in for, finishing the Glimmer cape stuff and go for a Ghost Scepter. Really smart option. It's your best option against physical damage, but it gives him the option to not Ice Armor himself if in trouble, but Ghost Scepter himself and Ice Armor someone else. So I'm a huge fan of that, doubling up your defenses. And Puck's actually going for a Blink, which I'm pretty surprised. Going for the initiation. I think in a game like this, with all your towers gone, I think your smoke... I think you're safe to wait for the Dire to engage on you, at least for a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of early Arcane Blinks? Are you a fan of it? in general, or would you rather just get a normal blink and wait till later to upgrade?
On some heroes can be good.
I agree. It's
It
not best fit
depends.
for all.
Depends on the game. I mean, what are you talking? Do you have a
The
hero in
puck, I
mind?
was thinking there's just like at what stage
puck?
would you be looking for the puck to get an arcane blink? I don't think he was gonna get it, but yeah, they go for the Roshan here. They took
Yeah,
a-
but you kinda need an axe because these cores and Dire is gonna get BKB and they're gonna run down
yeah,
everybody.
true.
You gotta kite.
free
You
Aegis.
gotta kite.
Oh, and they actually choose to fight. They decided to smoke in, but the smoke broke and they gave up. I mean, that's quite surprising. I'm
That's
really shocked they gave
terrible.
up.
There's no way they win a fight. They need to go
No,
and
no,
farm.
they wouldn't win the fight, but I'm just surprised. Like I thought if they went in, I saw them. They kept going after the Roche died, and the smoke broke on the Knife Stalker. But maybe they just didn't want to find the Spirit Breaker there.
Guys. So it's like 26,000 net advantage. That should just go Igon here. This game's over anyway.
I don't know, man. One throw. We've watched the pendulum swing many a time before, Peter.
I wanna believe, but it's hard. It's hard. The way Radiant have played this game is you gotta do something really insane to convince me this game.
I think I kind of agree with you. The sniper's rocking at like 1700 HP now, so like they can kill him easily, but I think the whole team will die trying to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
And these frontliners, 2.2 on the monkey and the CK, I'm pretty
Plus
sure.
he has Aegis, so at least like
Yeah.
the one
He's got the 2K
best thing they'll do
frontliners.
is just kill Aegis. That's it.
Yeah, I think at this point the monkey should run up the hill, ring, and they just take a tower. They can siege really easy. They got sniper. They can take it really slowly.
Yeah, they can do
Poke
it.
is fine.
Just let the sniper and try to like bait or zone them out with the monkey. This monkey can just run down and just start a fight. Like no joke.
There you go. Crippling figure gets
There
used
you go.
a bit preemptively.
Oh, he
and
got
the ring
stuck.
gets put down. He is stuck, but yeah, he managed to get the nice stock out in the daytime. And preemptive BKB just using the CK.
Two heroes down. They're bad back.
And the CK on a holy
There's no,
shit streak.
they have no BKB on CK, but he used his
Yeah.
ulti here, so this is necessary too. So these racks should fall really fast.
But yeah.
Monkey still has BKB though. So, okay, they let one rack fall down. Okay, they.
Alright, yeah, no, he's in the Metamorphosis fight. He gets under. The Rip Edges keep him up in the seal. And the BKB is actually managed to stand and fight, but the Witch Doctor one is actually going off into the substantial amount of damage. But yeah, the seal's actually going to keep him alive. And they're going to have to start recovering. The monkey can just
Sniper
stand
though,
to fight
sniper
and he runs
though.
to the sun. No,
Sniper
this
though.
monkey was just too far ahead, yeah.
Nah, this is sniper.
Sniper
just
and monkey
hits.
just
Sniper
yeah,
just hits.
absolutely popped him. But that was from the low ground as well. The sniper was shooting from low ground and it managed to still do that much damage. But even still, this monkey just stood his ground and those Ags monkeys just stacked up. Oh no, some old chat. Some old
The
shit.
BM calls using their name against their will. Oh, I like it. Confidence from Kindara right here. Smash.
But yeah, I think they should just. I think they should just call the GG here. I think if they could get smashed by this, there's no point. Maybe they should think out of the draft because they really thought the Night Stalk would pay off. I don't think he did particularly bad though, so maybe that would. I don't think they should be too displeased. Because we watched the bottom lane. Yeah. I don't think they should adjust too much. We saw the bot lane in the early laning phase with the Terror Blade and the Undying, and they were doing fine. They were super strong. They were pushing out the dire off laners, so. But I think it was just some greedy play. The Undying was stayed bottom way too long. Was a bit too concerned about getting his items up. I think the Urn was a really poor choice personally. I don't like Urn on a +5, especially someone who's going to be stuck like that, babysitting for as long as they are.
No, the Nerd was fine. When he was pretty rich, he won his lane, but the only
Yeah, but
the
he
only
didn't
bad
get
thing
any
he did.
fights though. Like,
But that's the thing. That's what I'm about to say. Like the only reason you buy an Urn is if you go and fight. He TP'd bot lane like 5 times and didn't go fight top lane, where team was feeding the whole time. So.
oh, some more chat.
And plus
You're
one
right,
thing
love
as
you.
well.
Stop the
Supports,
spam.
you
They
should not
can't win
TP
without
on lanes
hyper.
ever.
Yeah.
Save your fucking TPs. Just walk to lane. You don't need to TP. TP is
Yeah,
bad.
it's really fun. I think the few times that the puck got jumped mid, either the heroes were near enough that they wouldn't TP because they could walk, or they just didn't TP at all. Or they were busy with their other fights or their lanes. It was quite busy from. I think Radiant felt quite pressured after the first 10 minutes to stay in their lanes. They were a bit glued. There was only the TB that eventually moved to top, but then went back to bottom straight away. Not too far. Let's kind of go for a break. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 5-minute breaks after each game. So, a really strong start for Dire there. I mean, their lanes weren't the cleanest. Mid wasn't the cleanest for the sniper versus the puck. The puck was rotating, but managed to get some lost. keep up with the last hits. The sniper was ahead in the network, but I mean, the puck did a great job in picking the right times to TP people. Like it wasn't the puck was definitely paying attention to the other lanes a lot better, and managed to make up for a lot of mistakes from his team. So that was actually a really good job. But